So this question was about two fish, a shark and a flounder. We had the position vector of 2 points that the shark swam between, and we had a position vector of the points that the flounder was on, and a direction that the flounder was travelling in. So with this information, we can work out the equation of both of the lines that the shark is travelling along and the flounder is travelling along. So let's do, well, the flounder's pretty easy to do. The equation for the flounder is going to be 2, 0, 1 plus lambda minus 2 minus 1, 3. So that's for the flounder. For the shark, it's going to be, pick one of these 2 points, either one, doesn't matter, plus mu. Now the direction the shark's travelling in will be the difference between these. So will be minus 4, 8, 12, which we could simplify that a little bit. We could divide all of those by 4, and that'd be the same as 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so this is the line that the flounder is swimming along. This is the line that the shark is swimming along. In order for me to show that the shark can never catch the flounder, I need to show that these lines are not going to intersect. So if I do that, if I write this out in this form, and then write it out the one for the flounder, for the shark in a similar way. Okay, so let's look at the x-coordinates. If they were to intersect, then 2 minus 2 lambda would have to equal 2 minus mu, for the x-coordinates to be the same. And for the y-coordinates to be the same, minus lambda would have to equal 3 plus 2 mu. If we solve those equations simultaneously, so if I times the top equation through by 2, then I would get 4 minus 4 lambda equals 4 minus 2 mu. Then add these two things together. Then I will get 4 minus 5 lambda equals 7. And obviously here we can see the mu's cancel out. Rearrange to work out what lambda is going to be. So lambda would have to equal minus 3/5. So therefore, we can now substitute that in here and work out what mu would be. So we would get 3 plus 2 mu equals 3/5. Substituting that in here, it's become a plus 3/5. Therefore, mu would have to equal, so 3/5 take away 3 divided by 2. Mu would have to equal minus 6/5. So if the x and the y coordinates were going to be the same, then lambda and mu would have to have these values here. Let's just check to see if they work with the z coordinates. So if I substituted minus 3/5 in here, so 1 plus 3 times minus 3/5, I would get minus 4/5. And then if I check here, if I substitute in the minus 6/5 in here, so minus 1 plus 3 times minus 6/5, you can see we do not get minus 4/5. So if the x and the y coordinates are going to be the same, then the z coordinates are not going to be the same. So these lines are skew. Therefore, it doesn't matter how fast the shark swims, it's not going to be able to catch the flounder.